guys, thanks so much for clicking on my channel. We're all smiles over here. I am Will Sanja, just like asking a question. Will Sanja help you keep your smile for today? And hopefully the answer is yes, you guys. I'm gonna try not to keep it long, but you already know. If it gets good, I'm gonna keep on talking. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The golden nugget today is you make others uncomfortable. But before I get to running my mouth, I'll go ahead and shake up this manifestation jar, and then we're gonna talk about it. Okay? Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Okay. Ooh, we pulled about 3 or 4. And they are what? Multi-streams of income, and we'll take that. Yes, we will. The next one is what? It's already worked out, and we'll take that too. The next one is what? Yes, favor, and we'll take that as well. Listen, y'all. You make others uncomfortable. I know I do. What am I talking about? Once you discover who you are at core, which is God, you get a sense, not a sense, you become free. You really become free. Why? Because your mind, body, and ego is not leading. You're not held down to different things like other people are. So when you come around or go around other people in your freedom of what you have discovered of who you are at core, they may look at you like you're crazy. They may ask you to tone it down. They may say, hey, you don't feel a certain way about that? They just gave you some shade. You don't want to do a comeback? You all right? You like, girl, I'm fine, man, I'm fine. Why? Because you know that the mind, body, ego isn't leading. You, God at core, is. And guess what? People will begin to feel very uncomfortable with you. Initially, I didn't know what was going on, y'all, way back when ago. That people were uncomfortable with me. And their uncomfortableness looked like they were upset with me, looked like that I had done something wrong to them. It just had all different types of looks, and I couldn't figure that thing out. And a few days ago, I just realized when you free, when you know who you are at core, others will become uncomfortable because they're not used to that. Things that's supposed to rattle you and it doesn't, other people watching, they get upset because they say you're supposed to be feeling a certain kind of way. You're supposed to be sad. You're supposed to be angry. You're supposed to be feeling ashamed. You're supposed to be feeling embarrassed, but you're not. And so they get uncomfortable. They get upset because you don't respond the way you used to respond. You don't react the way you used to react. And now guess what? They are very uncomfortable. They don't want to hang out with you that much anymore. They don't want to call and talk to you that much anymore. Why? Because there's something about you that doesn't sit right with them. Why? Because you're free and they're still locked down in the falsehood of feelings, locked down with the mind, body, and ego, telling them what to do, where to go, and how to do, and how to be. But you're free right now. I want you to stay free. Don't change yourself, because before I knew what was going on, I was trying to change how I was reacting and responding to different people, places, and things to make them feel comfortable. And the whole while I didn't know that what they were uncomfortable with was with my freedom. Keep yourself free over there. Let them stay uncomfortable. Eventually, they'll get it. They'll get all the way aligned and connected. They'll know who they are at core, and they'll be able to experience the freedom that you have right now. Because things that used to rattle you doesn't rattle you anymore. And eventually, like I said, they'll get to that point and they'll see you for who you are, which is who God. Why? Because then they would have realized that they are who God at core. So listen, you making some people uncomfortable, but don't change who you are. Stay exactly where you are, knowing who you are at core, which is God, which means what? You already know that the best is yet to come. You know your manifestations are on the way, and you know that where everything is all right, everything is okay, and that everything is what? Smooth, peaceful, and easy for you. Why? Because you are in a space of freedom. You have discovered who you are and who you have been all along. You're not bound by the mind, body, and ego. Listen, if you didn't get this thing, rewind and watch again. But in the meantime, in between time, if you take just a little bit of what I'm telling you and apply to your life to the best of your ability, you won't ever have to mask a smile. Why? Because your smiles will always be genuine. I'll talk to y'all soon. Be blessed, stay blessed, be blessed, stay blessed. Be blessed, stay blessed. Y'all know what's coming next. Don't change. Stay in your freedom. Ciao.